What is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Now the other day I was cleaning out my office and I found this sick little camcorder that I used to film with back in the day. I used to film all my skate clips on this. It's a Samsung something, I don't even know what it is. Little handy cam. So it's so sick. You put your hand in here. You've got, oh, I think it's dead at the moment, but it's got a cool zoom on it. You can take photos. You can zoom in and out off of the button. It's got an LCD screen. You can press record here off of this. Like this used to be the bomb back in the day. I used to film so much on this. So I charged it up to check if there was anything on it and I was so surprised. First of all, I didn't even know I had this. I don't know why I was keeping it and where it was in one of my drawers that I didn't even know about. But yeah, fired it up, checked if I had any footage on here, and there was actually a fair few clips of me skating. And all of these clips that I found are from 2010, so over 10 years old. It was all when I was in high school, so my last year of high school in 2010, when I was 17, just turning 18. So I was so shocked to see it, but I want to go through those clips and just do a little reaction to them because I watched them before and I'm actually surprised at the stuff I used to be able to do. It's a shame I didn't film even more because there was only a few clips that I found of myself, but I used to be the one filming the most of this, so I don't have too many clips of myself. So I'm going to jump into them and play those clips now so you guys can check it out. So as you can see, it's not the best quality. This thing, like, at the time we were filming and watching, I don't know why, but that was good quality back then, but now it's real grainy and wavy. But yeah, I'm pretty shocked at the stuff I used to be able to do. I'm gonna break down the clips in a second, but I'm gonna make a video today. I'm going out skating and I'm gonna film some clips of this and just see if it's still any good, or even if it's not, I think the vintage style, like the clips just look then, I think that'll be cool to make a cool clip of us skating and using that camera just to see what the style looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna get into these clips now. I've got them all, I transferred them onto my phone, but first of all, this Nolly clip, I'll just give a bit of backstory about all these clips of what I can remember. Still 10 years ago, it was a long time. But yeah, Nolly down this big 4 block. This was the same day as the next clip I'll get to, but this is the school across the road from that Camden skate park. I don't know why, but when you're younger, you guys would know, you just like hopping fences, looking in schools, looking for skate spots, and we got lucky and found this big 4 block here. But yeah, it's the size of an 8 set. I was never any good at flip tricks downstairs back then, or even now. Like I can't even skate stairs now, but I could ollie and I could nollie. Nollie would be my next thing. Like if I could ollie something, I knew I could nollie it. But yeah, that was pretty sick the way I did that. And it's funny to watch these clips back. I always used to wear like singlets like that. I was the skinniest dude out, had like little chicken arms and chicken wing arms. And yeah, I used to wear singlets all the time for some reason. But yeah, that nollie is still pretty sick to this day. It's probably the biggest thing. Or I think I nollied a 10 set. But because this is a 4 block, it just looks bigger. Next clip, yeah, this is Camden Skate Park here. This is actually pretty gnarly because I've skated this skate park a few times recently, just recently gone. And that pyramid is mellow, and then the box on the other side, like that launches you out. But that's a pretty high hubba wall, if you can see the wall that goes up across and it goes down on the other side. Plus on the pyramid side, there's like an out ledge type of thing on the pyramid. So you have to launch yourself over the 2 ledges, which it looks pretty easy the way I did it. I don't even think it took long. If I remember, like me and one of the other boys was trying it, and I remember getting it like first, try, maybe second try, because you can't really, something like that, you have to just commit to it. And it was an ollie back then. We used to skate, looking at this clip here, if you see coming from the way we're facing, we would hit the bank and then launch over the rail to the left side to flat. So we used to skate that all the time. So I was like, oh, it might be a bit easier jumping over and landing in another bank. Like, it won't be as much impact. But yeah, going to that park now and seeing that, like, that's a pretty gnarly gap. So I'm pretty shocked that I did that. But I used to skate a lot of parks back then and just do, if you guys know what Lemire Skate Park is, there's massive box jumps there. It's more like a BMX skate park. But I used to jump all the boxes there and air them all, so doing stuff like this was just what I was used to back then. That was just before I was getting into rails, and now all I skate is pretty much rails, flat bars and stuff. These next clips are cool too at Macquarie Fields. This is, you can tell it's new because I'm pretty sure actually this park was opened in 2010. I'm going to say 2010, so this park is brand new. Right now, in this clip, it's slippery and it's smooth, but when you go there today, to this day, it's just pretty rough and your board goes really slow. I did my bearing, I've done a few videos actually. The bearing review video, the Bone Swiss, the deck rail video I did there. But yeah, the ground's pretty rough there, so we don't skate there too often, but it really is a good skate park if they just resurface it and make it smoother. But I like the way I was skating this rail, because this is the way I think now. Like the almost symmetrical line, so back lip on the top and then front lip down. So that's kind of the way I think about my tricks now and the way I do lines. I like it to flow and I like the trick to link up with the next trick, like if I'm doing a line or something. Front lips too, I'm not any good at front lips anymore. I crack my boards, I ollie too high and crack my boards because I had a massive fall doing a front lip one day and I've just always been scared of it ever since. And similar to the next one here, so front feeble on the top, oh, could have done that a lot better. Maybe back then it was a hard trick for me. Well, it's not easy today, but I think I definitely would clean that up today. But yeah, front feeble on the top, turn around, feeble down. That's something I would honestly probably do today, film that today, because that's something I would still do, and I do a lot of feebles and I like to skate the rails there. This clip's funny because this just shows, a lot of people talk about how I go so slow when I'm skating and everyone else goes fast. And this is Nathan, one of the homies back in the day. So he's flying at the stairs and I'm like going so slow. Still managed to clear it, but just thinking about doing drops and stairs like that now just makes my body hurt. And then the hubba, I used to love skating this hubba. Back 50, pretty clean. What do we got next? I think that was me trying, like wanting to do the 5-0 and then I just got scared and bailed it. But that, yeah, back 5-0, I used to do that a lot. Back 5-0 and front 5-0, I used to do a lot back then. Front 5-0s now, I legit cannot do a front 5-0. I can back 5-0, but not like I used to. I'm more of a nose grind, crooked grind type guy now. So yeah, back 5-0s aren't my trick at all. Surprisingly, like 3 or 4 years after this, I ended up kickflip back 5-0ing down that same ledge, which is still shocks me to this day. Like sometimes we just used to do the craziest stuff and not know how good we were, or like not know how crazy the tricks we were doing. So here's Nathan again doing some back-to-back feebles. This was a cool spot. That in the background, we used to skate that stair set. It's a 9 set and it was perfect, like perfect 9 set. I probably just ollied it because I wasn't any good at that stuff, but I think one of the other boys 180'd it, like front 180. But yeah, it looks like I'm just beginning to learn front feebles around this era because I was doing them a lot if I remember. And just look at the outfit, skinny chicken wings, hanging out, the short shorts. These shorts are like longer than what I wear today actually, so that's so funny. But yeah, getting the back-to-back feeble, back feeble, front feeble. So those clips are pretty sick, honestly. I think that's good tricks that I was doing back then. Doing the stairs and all that, I can't do that stuff now, especially that massive gap from the box to box at Camden. A few of those other things were pretty cool. I'm surprised I had clips of myself from back then, but I'm lucky I have them, but I wish I had a bit more because I used to do a lot better than that back then. But like I said, I used to be the one that was filming most because when I bought this, like it was so sick to have. Before Mars started filming, Mars got a better camera, like a couple, maybe 5 years after that. And then he was the one making all the good clips. But yeah, so that was sick. I'm happy to have those clips. I'm surprised I could do, like I used to surprise myself back then, looking back at old footage, or if I come across some footage from a couple of years after that, because that's when I used to hit the rail down Maxfields and get into like more handrails, because this era, 2010, I was starting to get alright at like flat bars and stuff, but I must have just been getting better at rails the next few years, because I remember like jumping down a lot more big stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed those clips. I think it's pretty funny because just the things I used to wear, it's similar to what I wear now. I wear a lot shorter shorts and I wear a lot more t-shirts, even though my arms are a bit bigger. I don't know why I was wearing singlets all the time back then. But yeah, my homie Watsy's coming over now. We're going to head to a new skate park that just got built probably halfway through last year. Last year being 2020. It's still weird that it's 2021 right now. But I'm going to take this out, try and film a full clip of our day. We're going to Kurnell Skate Park. So it's just up from Green Hills. It's like a 10-minute drive further past Green Hills Skate Park. And then we'll probably stop in at Green Hills too on the way back. But I'm going to take this for a spin, make a full clip. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm actually excited to use this because I remember this was sick just using it, like filming and watching it, or like trying to film lines. No stability in this thing at all, so if you don't have a real steady hand, it was just so shaky. You'll probably notice when I make the clip today. But yeah, I'm gonna pack up and head to the skate park now, so I'll check in with you guys there. Alright guys, we just rocked up to the park. It looks so fun. I've been here before, but just because I was at the beach across the road here. I don't know if you can see that. I'll hop out and show you guys soon, but yeah, I've come to this beach and I walked over to look at the park, but there was too many kids around, so I didn't get to skate. But Watsy's over here warming up now. He's already waxing the rail, getting ready to skate, but it's real windy. You can see his shirt blowing around. That's why I had to come in here to film, because talking outside, the wind just picks up my microphone too much and you can't hear what I'm saying. So yeah, we just got to the park. He's gonna warm up. I'm gonna cruise around and take a few videos with my little camcorder, get some B-roll, because everything that we do at this park now, I'm gonna try and film it with the little camcorder. So I'll make a full clip of this park with the camcorder, see how it comes out. I think it'll look cool, have that vintage style. It won't be as high quality, but it's still gonna look cool. So, and I got Watsy with me today, so he's gonna shred. This fly got in my car. Yeah, he's gonna shred these rails. He's already waxing it up, so I'm sure it's gonna be a good sesh. So from now on, it's gonna be all camcorder footage. Yeah. He knows enough about skating. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that clip. I think it came out really sick actually, like even though the quality is terrible, but there's just that grainy filter. It's not even a filter actually, it's just the quality of the camera, but the grainy effect and the way that the pixels don't quite line up if you're filming fast or panning across, it's like almost terrible that it makes it look good. But yeah, that park first of all was so sick. I'd never been there before, and it's got such cool little obstacles. It's so tiny, like I would love to have something like that in my backyard. But it's so small that, like I said, when I went there last time, I didn't go there to go to the skate park. I was just at the beach across the road. There was like 10 little kids on scooters and bikes, and that was too much. Like the park's too small. We had it to ourselves, which was lucky, because if we had maybe even 5 of us skating at once, it would be a bit too hectic there. So yeah, definitely, if you guys want to go to that park, probably go on the weekdays when all the kids are at school. But yeah, that clip was pretty sick. I reckon I'm going to use this a bit more, just the way it looked. And even if I add, like do some extra B-roll stuff using this and put them in my normal clips, I think that'll add a little bit of flavor to my videos, a bit more vintage clips. I don't even need to edit it or like put any filters on it, because this thing's probably put it in black and white, might look cool. I might try that in another clip, but yeah, I reckon this is a cool little thing. I'm happy I've kept it, and it's surprising that it actually still works, because 2010, I think I bought this maybe 2 years before that, like just say 2008, because I remember being younger, like 16, maybe even 15, before I started filming and making proper videos. But yeah, that's the video for today. I thought it would be a funny thing to just check out my old clips and make a little clip, but yeah, I'm super stoked on how that clip came out. It's easy to film when Watsy's around because it just kills everything. And I was actually skating well too, because that park accommodates to the stuff I like little rails and ledges. So hope you guys enjoyed it. First of all, I want to say before I sign off, thanks to everyone that's been subscribing lately. I just hit 300 subscribers the other day, which doesn't sound like a lot considering how much people, like how many subscribers normal YouTube people have, but I'm stoked to get that far. 6 months ago I had like 25 subscribers, so I've grown it to 300 so far. But this year, by the end of the year, I'm trying to push through, like try and reach close to 1,000. But I'm gonna do minimum 1 video a week, try and grow this channel a lot more. I'm not really going out of my way to do this stuff. I just like doing this stuff. I like going out with homies, filming stuff, trying out new products and just talking about it, checking out new shoes and skating them. So this is so much fun just to do all these videos. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, liking, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate it all, and I'm just gonna keep it coming. So thanks for your support. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.